It's Sunday. We have survived another weekend. Yesterday was busy. We had volunteering yesterday morning, and then we went to brunch at my aunt's house in the afternoon. And then today has just been an at-home day. So, Dallas was out of school all last week because she was sick. She doesn't go to school tomorrow because she has a dentist appointment I usually have their dentist appointments for the same day, which was last Monday, but she was sick, so she couldn't go. Dakota still went to that appointment, but I rescheduled her for this week so that when their next 6-month appointment comes up, she is still able to go on time with him. She will go back to school Tuesday. Tuesday will also be my first day back at work since my surgery. That was one reason that I really didn't want to do a whole lot this weekend, so that we could kind of just relax and prepare for this week, because this will be the first week like really back to the grind after tomorrow. Only a little while longer that it'll be this routine, and then it'll be summertime routine. We'll see what that gives, because this will be Dakota's first year at summer camp, and he will be going to summer camp at Dallas's daycare. So one drop off for everybody will be lovely. I hear somebody coming down the stairs. So
I'm grateful for every glimmer I notice, for every small moment of beauty, for every instance of joy in my day. Glimmers are proof that life is good. Glimmers are proof that I'm blessed.
first day back at work since surgery. I'm the first one here, per usual. So it's nice and quiet. I haven't turned the lights on because I don't like the lights on. Someone else will turn them on when they come in. Time to get back to the real world. Dropped the kids off. Dallas was not happy this morning. She's been asking to go back to school for about a week now. And the day that it finally happened, she wasn't feeling it. But she got there. Everybody's in school. Mommy's at work. It's sunny outside. It's going to be a great day. So we'll see if there's anything else exciting that I can film, because I'm not expecting much else. But good morning, guys. Headed to school. There's one. There's two. Nobody's happy to go to school this morning? No. Are you happy to go to school this morning? Yeah. Okay, so we got one. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. 50%. We'll take it. And we got out the house on time today. We had a great family dinner last night. It's Wednesday, so it means that we are closer to the weekend than we were before. we'll take it. So we'll talk to you guys later. It's crazy to me how I cannot always tell when my seasonal depression hits, but I can absolutely tell you the moment that it lifts. Okay? It is gorgeous outside. And my whole mood, like, nothing in my life has changed. No circumstances are any different. But I'm just so much more optimistic about them when it's light outside, when I am getting up and getting ready. First of all, getting out the bed is much easier when it's already light outside. Because when it's still dark outside, it just feels like this is wrong. This should be against the law. It's still dark out. Why I got to get up and get out and do things. When it's light, no problem. Let's get on with the day. Now, again, springtime is ghetto. And it feel like this today, but it could very well be 25 degrees tomorrow and snowing. So I'm not getting too excited, but for right now, I am thrilled. Good morning. I have never been so happy to get them kids out of my car as I was today. It has been a morning. Everybody decided today was crash out day. Now, Dallas I was expecting because she's very much in her dress era. Every day, everywhere she go, every time she goes somewhere, she want to wear a dress. But her father has been telling her for the last few weeks, now that it's about to start getting nice outside, you're going to have to chill out with the dresses. You're going to need to wear pants to school because you're going to start going outside now that it's nice. And dresses are not really playground appropriate. You need to have something on them legs so that you ain't scraped and scratched up when you go outside. She obviously, of course, is 3 and ain't trying to hit it. But tried to prepare her yesterday. This your last dress this week because yesterday was a little chilly, so I didn't think they were going to go outside. So this is your last dress this week. And she's okay. Last night, remember, tomorrow you're wearing pants. Okay. This morning, full meltdown. Now, mind you, on top of that, she wakes up early in the morning before it's time for her to actually get dressed. She goes and sits with my husband until it's time for her to start getting ready because I'm running around doing all the morning routine things. But when it was time, I called her upstairs about half hour after she'd been awake. I call her upstairs and say, okay, it's time to get ready. She come talking about, I want bacon and pancakes. Who? When? Because you've been downstairs with your daddy for a half hour. You could have asked him to make you some bacon and pancakes. Why you ain't ask your daddy? Regardless, it don't matter because we don't have time now. It's time to get dressed. We don't have time for bacon and pancakes. You can have your cereal in the car like she been doing with no problem. So that, on top of not being able to wear a dress, made for disaster. Now, before she even got started, Dakota was fine, and then he lately has been talking about how he doesn't want to go to his school anymore because his school uniform is blue, and Dakota don't like the color blue. And so he keeps saying he don't want to go to his school no more because he doesn't want to have to wear blue every day. Not valid enough for you to not go to that school. So, I've been asking him, are people mean to you? Is something happening? He had an IEP meeting a couple weeks ago. The teachers talked about how he interacts with the students. He don't have no issues. So everything's fine. So I've just been basically ignoring him. Not ignoring, but letting him do his complaints, but you not going to a new school simply because you don't like the colors you have to wear. Okay? So then today, he comes out and says that the one little boy that he's cool with in his class is going to a new school next year. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Still not reason enough for you to go to a new school, but I understand because, with his autism, he does struggle in social settings. So I can understand your one little buddy leaving makes you not want to go anymore. That makes sense. Way more sense than I don't want to go because I don't want to have to wear the color blue. But he was upset about that. But so everybody was crashing out. And then once Dallas started crashing out, that made him crash out even more because I don't even think it's a competition with him, but I think he gets overstimulated. Because Dallas is loud. Dallas loud. So, you know. Anyway, got everybody up, dressed, ready, teeth brushed, out the house. And now they are at their respective schools. And I am so glad. Because I try not to send my kids to school after being fussed at. But today was finna be that day. But so then when I dropped Dallas off at school, her teacher was in the office and she said, "Oh, you got her out of the you-know-what this morning?" Because everybody know Dallas don't play about her dresses. And I said yes, and it was a whole thing. There were tears. So let's just not even mention it. And she was like, "You know what?" And she looked at Dallas and she said, "You look so pretty today." I said, "Thank you, ma'am." Because we just need to keep, because I think, I don't know for sure, but I think, with her being in school now, and it's the fact that women wear dresses is kind of pushed. Like the girl has on a dress that, when it's time to go to the bathroom, the ladies' room is a dress. Girls wear, so I think that's where this is coming from. Now it's like we have to overdo the fact that you can look pretty in pants too. But also my mama said that I went through this phase when I was little and I only wanted to wear dresses all the time. And baby, the only time you probably gonna see me in a dress is if it's a Delta event and pants are not allowed, because I do not like dresses. Skirts, the things I hate it. Stockings, hate it. So if you see me in a dress, it's because I don't have no other choice. So another plus of it being nice outside is that I can go for walks. I am also now back in the office. I'm not working from home like I used to. So I'm in a neighborhood that's a little bit more walkable. So a little bit more comfortable. I mean, I still obviously have to be aware of my surroundings, but it's a little bit better than my house. And I don't have no kids because I'm here. I'm not there. So I don't have to worry about people not wanting to walk, having to pull out the stroller, having to make sure the stroller got enough air in it, trying to look for bugs to swat the bugs away from the kids, making sure I got the off spray so they don't get no bites. I can just exist and listen to my book. So, yet another reason to be happy about the weather finally switching back to a civilized temperature. Nobody talks about how you can really be going through it and you're trying your best to keep it together, and then your kids wake up in a bad mood. Everybody's mad. Everybody's having tantrums. You're smiling, upbeat, at least attempting to be. And everyone else is crying and stumping and mad at the world because their toothbrush isn't electric, or they don't want to wear the pants to school. They want to wear a dress. And all you're trying to do is get out the house. Today was a what is all of this for morning. Today was a I would really like to quit morning. But that's not an option. So So I mentioned this morning how it was a rough morning, and on Dallas' side, she was upset because she had to wear, Butch went and bought her a whole wardrobe yesterday, and it was some pants. It got her this little Adidas pants set, because he's been saying that now that it's getting warm outside, they're going to be playing outside more in school, she needs to have on pants instead of her dresses. So this morning she didn't want to wear the pants. He just went to pick her up because she had a half day today. He calls me on FaceTime, gives her the phone. I'm looking and I'm like, that's a completely different outfit than what you had on when you went to school this morning. And he said, yeah, the teacher said when she got there during breakfast, she spilled milk all over herself and had to wear one of her backup outfits. He said, Dallas, you didn't like that outfit you had on this morning? She said, no. Now, why you spill that milk on that outfit?
I don't know.
Did you know you was going to get to change clothes if you spilled your milk all over yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just wanted to change clothes? But when you change clothes, you still put on pants. Your issue was that you had on pants earlier, and when you changed clothes, you still got on pants.
Mommy, those are so pretty. Because I want to wear them all day.
You want to wear these pants all day, but you didn't want to wear the pants you had on all day?
Nope.
Girl,
So yucky.
the pants you had on were so yucky. What about these pants?
They were so pretty.
You something else, you know that?
Yeah. My pants are so pretty.
Okay. Whatever you say, Mom.
She gon' kick rock, let her know. She gon' pull up on the deck. I'm blowing money fast. I'm on these haters' ass.